Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this bitmap type product, and you can tell it's a bitmap, RGB bitmap. And he's almost got it down. He's just forgetting. He sent me a video of what he's doing. I made it 80 by 80, but it kind of squished your deal, didn't make it round. I would suggest maybe making the top part like 75. Anyway, that just got I needed to select the whole thing because it kind of elongated. So you need to kind of think about that and play with it. But anyway, here we go. He's doing everything perfect. See, the bounding box is huge because of the fact that it's got a gray bounding box. If we go to object, order, back a page, and I am going to make a duplicate just like he did. I'm going to make another one just in case. I'm going to take this original. I already kind of made it smaller because we can always resize it. I'm not going to convert it to a bitmap. I'm just going to trace the bitmap, outline, trace, clip art. And then when it gets through, I'm going to nudge it down. It's almost there. And I'm going to nudge that down, and now you can see there's no bounding box. So here's what he's not doing that's going to correct this. Let me move this one out of the way. He's doing everything except, well, he's doing this step, but he's filling that in. And then he changes to an outline, and then he actually contours a little bit bigger at that time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fill that in. And here's what he's forgetting to do. That blue is covering up your part you want to save. So we're going to select both items, two objects selected. And then we're going to go up to Intersect. And what that did that right there. So now there is no bounding box on that. Now to get that contour, you can actually use this blue right here. Move it over, left click, right click. I contour in red, so I'll be able to see it. I'm going to go to Effects and Contour, and I'm just going to use his setting to the outside. You can use square corners or round corners. And see, it did a 1.25 or 52 millimeter. I'm going to go up to Object and break the contour part. If you click on the center, it will take away the center, and then you can just nudge that back over. Now you can size it whatever size you want. And, maybe if you wanted it 80 tall, lock your ratio and make it 80. And I didn't have both of them selected. Make this 80 with your ratio lock, and then it's going to be 81.2 wide because this other stuff is sticking over. But it should not have altered the roundness of it by doing that. And at that time, you can kind of look at your contour line and see what it looks like. It's a little bit jagged. The cut line, because of this, is jagged. And there's a couple ways we could fix that if it's a problem. It's not really noticeable till you zoom in. And really, it's only like right there. So you could fix it manually. You could take the smoothing tool, set it on something like 5 millimeters, and select on that line and just kind of smooth it out a little bit. It should not alter the contour or the drawing. Anyway, so he's well on his way learning Corel, and I'm always happy to help him. Anyway, I hope that helped. Thank you for watching.